Hello, my name is George, and in this video, we're going to compare Ozempic versus Rybelsus. These are two medications used to help people with type 2 diabetes manage their blood sugar. So if you're wondering which one is better, how they work, and what the differences are, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of how they compare, their effectiveness, side effects, costs, and which one might be the better fit for your needs. Now, quick disclaimer, I am not a doctor and this is not medical advice. If you're looking for professional guidance on weight loss, check out the first link in the description of this video for expert support. And before we dive in, a quick disclaimer, some links in the description are affiliate links. This means I may earn a small commission if you make a purchase through them at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and now let's get started. What are Ozempic and Rybelsus? Ozempic and Rybelsus are both prescription medications that help people with type 2 diabetes control their blood sugar levels. They contain the same active ingredient, semaglutide, which is a type of drug called a glucagon-like peptide 1 receptor agonist, or GLP-1 for short. In simple terms, this means they help your body release insulin, lower blood sugar, and slow down digestion so you feel full longer. Now, the biggest difference between them is how you take them. Rybelsus comes as a pill you swallow once a day, while Ozempic is an injection you take once a week. That alone might make your decision easier if you prefer pills over needles, or vice versa. But there are important things to consider before choosing one. What are they approved to treat? Both Ozempic and Rybelsus are approved by the US FDA to treat type 2 diabetes. They're usually prescribed alone with a healthy diet and regular exercise to help lower blood sugar. However, Ozempic has an extra benefit. It is also approved to lower the risk of serious heart problems like heart attack and stroke in people who have both type 2 diabetes and heart disease. It's also been shown to help slow down kidney disease progression in people with diabetes and chronic kidney disease. Rybelsus does not have these approvals, which could make Ozempic a better option if you have heart or kidney concerns. Can they help with weight loss? Even though Ozempic and Rybelsus were designed for diabetes treatment, many people have noticed weight loss while using them. That's because semaglutide helps control appetite and makes you feel fuller for longer. But here's the catch. Neither Ozempic nor Rybelsus is officially approved for weight loss. So if weight loss is your main goal, there is another semaglutide-based medication called Wegovy, which is specifically approved by the FDA for weight management. So while some doctors may prescribe Ozempic or Rybelsus off-label for weight loss, if that's your primary focus, Wegovy might be a better fit. How effective are they? Since both medications contain the same active ingredients, they work similarly in lowering blood sugar levels. Clinical studies have shown that they both help people with type 2 diabetes improve their A1C levels, which is a key measure of blood sugar control over time. However, there haven't been direct head-to-head studies comparing the two, so it's hard to say if one is more effective than the others. Some doctors believe Ozempic may have a slight advantage because it's injected weekly, which keeps the medication levels in your system more stable. Now, on the other hand, Rybelsus is a daily pill and your body might not absorb it in the same way every day. So if you struggle to remember to take a daily medication, Ozempic's once-a-week dosing could be easier to stick with. But if you hate injections, Rybelsus is the clear winner. What are the side effects? Since both drugs contain semaglutide, they share many of the same side effects. The most common ones include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain, gas, and weight loss. Rybelsus can sometimes cause a loss of appetite, while Ozempic users may experience redness or irritation at the injection site. More serious side effects are rare but can include low blood sugar, pancreatitis, kidney problems, and diabetic retinopathy. Both medications also come with a boxed warning, the FDA's strongest warning, about a potential risk of thyroid tumors. Studies on animals have shown this risk, but it's unclear if this applies to humans. If you or a family member has ever had thyroid cancer, your doctor will likely recommend a different medication. If you experience serious side effects, you should contact your doctor immediately. And if you think you're having a life-threatening reaction, don't wait. Call emergency services right away. How much do they cost? Neither Ozempic nor Rybelsus is cheap. Since both are brand name drugs with no generic alternatives, they can cost several $100s per month if you're paying out of pocket. The exact price depends on your insurance plan and where you buy the medication. Some people may be able to get discounts or savings cards from the drug manufacturer or through pharmacy programs like Optum Perks. If cost is a major factor for you, it's worth checking with your doctor or pharmacist about your options. How do you take them? Taking these medications correctly is important to get the best results. Ozempic is an injection you give yourself once a week. You can inject it into your stomach, thigh, or upper arm, and it doesn't matter what time of the day you do it. You just need to be consistent and take it on the same day each week. Rybelsus is a daily pill, but it comes with special instructions. You have to take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach with just a small sip of water. Then you have to wait at least 30 minutes before eating, drinking anything other than water, or taking other medications. So if you tend to forget daily meds or have a busy morning routine, Ozempic might be more convenient. But if you hate injections, Rybelsus gives you a non-needle option. Can you switch between Ozempic and Rybelsus? Yes, but you should only switch between these medications under a doctor's guidance. If you're on Ozempic and want to switch to Rybelsus, your doctor will likely start you on a 7 or 14 milligram daily tablet about a week after your last injection. If you're on Rybelsus and switching to Ozempic, your doctor will usually start you on a 0.5 milligram weekly injection the day after your last Rybelsus dose. Now, the exact process depends on your current dosage and your body's response, so never make a switch on your own without consulting your doctor. Which one should you choose? Here's the bottom line. Both medications are effective for managing type 2 diabetes, but the right one for you depends on your personal preferences, medical history, and lifestyle. If you want the convenience of a once-a-week injection and have heart disease or kidney issues, Ozempic might be the better choice. But if you prefer taking a pill instead of an injection and don't mind the morning routine, well, Rybelsus could be a good option. And if you're still unsure, the best thing you can do is talk to your doctor. They can help you weigh the pros and cons based on your health needs. And remember, if you're looking for professional guidance on weight loss, check out the first link in the description for expert support. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Till next time.